Welcome back, dear viewers, and we are joined over the phone by Mr. Nabil Negmeldin, International Relations Analyst. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, and thanks for having me.
Yes, Sir Minister of Foreign Affairs, Migration and Egyptian Expatriates Affairs, Badr Abdelati, spoke at the high-level general debate of the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly, and he strongly condemned the dangerous Israeli escalation in Lebanon. How do you read his speech?
I think the Egypt speech, which has been delivered by His Excellency the Foreign Minister, Dr. Badr Abdelati, was quite telling, because the warning he declared in his speech has been fulfilled or has been done by the assassination of Mr. or Sheikh Hassan Nasrallah. Egypt has warned that the situation in Gaza, if it goes out of control, it's going to be threatening the stability of the whole area. And just 2 days after that speech, the Israeli terrorist government has killed the General Secretary of Hezbollah. So the Egyptian word or speech on the 79th General Assembly debate was clear, was specific, and was telling.
Also, one of the points he tackled in his speech is the importance of supporting comprehensive political process to address Sudanese crisis, and condemned any unilateral actions that threaten Somalia's unity and sovereignty over its territories. How does this show Egypt's leading role in Africa?
I don't have to remind everybody that the Egyptian central role is quite considerable.
Yes.
Egypt is a quite central country in Africa, and Egypt has got responsibility toward the stability and peace in this part of the world. Egypt has warned that the violation of the sovereignty of Somali government by signing a deal with the separated regime in Somaliland is threatening the stability of the area. And the water or the Nile issue, again, between Ethiopia by building that Renaissance dam without sharing the issue with Sudan and Egypt, is again another factor. So I think the word of Egypt was clear, was sound, and is going to be considered highly among the power centers in Europe, New York, and East.
Also, during his speech in the General Assembly, the Foreign Minister stressed that Egypt will keep a close watch on Ethiopia's filling and operation of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. It reserves all rights under the United Nations Charter to take necessary actions to protect its interests. To what extent could this speech have an impact on the issue of the Ethiopian Renaissance Dam?
Again and again, the political body in Cairo and His Highness the President Fattah al-Sisi has repeatedly asked Addis Ababa that you have to consider the vital interests of Egypt and Sudan, and you have to consider the issues which supposedly has got to be written in a legal agreement and signed by the three capitals, Addis Ababa, Khartoum, and Cairo. Again and again, Addis Ababa is not considering those words. So the Egyptian situation is quite fundamental. We have no worries with the Renaissance Dam, but we insist that the filling and running of the dam should be done according to a legal agreement between Ethiopia, Sudan, and Egypt.
Also, Foreign Minister Abdel declared Cairo's full rejection and condemnation of the ongoing Israeli aggression against Lebanon, describing it as a blatant violation of the country's sovereignty, territorial integrity and political independence. How do you read his statements, and the UN General Assembly stands towards what is taking place in Lebanon?
The part of the speech regarding Lebanon was really like, you know, somebody is going through the future and can read the future. Egypt has warned that the violation of the sovereignty of Lebanon is quite dangerous. And in the meantime, Israel and its extreme right-wing government was planning to assassinate Hassan Nasrallah. I think people should listen to the sound of wisdom. People should listen to the Egyptian regional vision, and the Security Council has got to reconsider its situation because it's not fulfilling its major issue, which is stability and peace in the world. The veto right, which is being practiced by those 5 permanent members, is really threatening the stability, not fulfilling the stability of the peace in the world.
So Egypt also will take over the presidency of the AU's Peace and Security Council during October, as mentioned by Egypt's ambassador to Ethiopia and permanent envoy to the AU. And he said that Egypt will act on boosting the role played by the Council in maintaining peace, security and stability, as well as addressing security and development challenges in the continent in line with AU's Agenda 2063. How do you read this?
I believe very much that the Egyptian peaceful attitude toward this issue is going to have its fruitful output soon. And I think before March, Ethiopia will come back to the voice of wisdom. And I believe very much before March, this issue will be settled between Cairo and Addis.
Yes, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Nabil Negmeldin, International Relations Analyst. Thank you, sir, for being with us. Steady viewers, short break and we'll be back, so stay tuned.